Hello everyone, Elon Musk of Tesla, when he was gotten some information about BYD, kind of excused the organization and said, "Gracious, those aren't extremely decent looking vehicles," fundamentally saying that the quality wasn't great. Did you see that as hostile? No, I didn't know the grounds that his remark is from quite a while prior. However, I think for the organization's drawn out progress, you ought to be extremely open to see what the qualities are from your opposition, gain from them, and afterward beat them. So that is the thing BYD is doing now. Furthermore, what is your take on Tesla as far as how they've been fruitful in getting a vehicle out there that individuals are truly amped up for? Tesla has been exceptionally fruitful in the advertising and the PR, and the manner in which they present the vehicle is totally different. It is likewise development. This is the kind of thing we ought to gain from them. Additionally, the plan for their vehicle is exceptionally inventive. However, at that point, on the specialized side, I believe BYD's innovation is multiple times more grounded than their answer. ALB is more strong and more secure, and furthermore, it can have a more drawn-out life process duration. It is a buyer reasonable innovation. What happens when two titans of the electric vehicle world allude to uniting? Could the reputed consolidation among BYD and Tesla stir up, however, possibly destroy the opposition in the EV business? In this selective section, we're jumping profound into the seismic waves brought about by BYD's president's clues about a possible union with Tesla. We'll take apart the essential ramifications of such a fantastic shift and how it could reclassify the standards of the game in the worldwide electric vehicle market. Remain tuned as we unload the strategic plays and in the background moves that could impel these monsters to uncommon levels in the electric unrest. From market effects on innovative cooperative energies, we're covering every one of the points that could change the substance of transportation. Assuming you're as charged by these advancements as we are, hit that like button, buy into Tesla stock news, and ring the warning chime to not miss any basic updates or investigation. Your go-to hotspot for everything Tesla, and then some. Remain informed, remain ahead. The information on vehicle creation, so those FS together make an incredible contender for Tesla, suppose. Be that as it may, they additionally accomplice. How would you see those signals that they are banding together and not pronouncing contest? Since obviously, Tesla is an enormous client, one of the greatest clients of BYD. For what reason would it be a good idea for them to say, rivalry? Better believe it, they have a comp. Better believe it, they're not apprehensive. Also, I know you and I have examined this previously, yet assuming that BYD attempted to go solo, in the event that there were no Tesla, on the off chance that there could have been no different organizations pushing, they proved unable. You really want the charging framework. You really want all the help that goes with the EV business, and the more EV acknowledgement there is, paying little mind to Mark, the simpler it will be for BYD to sell from now on. BYD dislikes their vehicles, from my perspective. There's an extraordinary video, I need to say it was Carwo, that contrasted the BYD Seal with the Model 3 Revive. Furthermore, what they found is it's a decent vehicle, yet by the day's end, it's 800 pounds heavier. The new organization among Tesla and BYD, started by Tesla's joining of BYD's battery innovation into a portion of its models, addresses a critical shift from contest to coordinated effort inside the electric vehicle industry. This essential union could use BYD's headways in battery innovation close by Tesla's broad development in worldwide EV markets. So presently, we have a group to put resources into, where the area to set up a MCO maker, so perhaps continuously 50% of this current year, we can authoritatively report our arrangement to put resources into Mexico. So you'll make the declaration in the final part of this current year. In the final part, however, our objective is to construct an office in the South or Focal District. Our objective is to construct this office principally to help the Mexican market, not to assemble that office to help us. We're not intending to come to the U.S. No designs to come to? No difference either way. It's excessively confounded. It's an intriguing business sector, yet entirely it's extremely confounded. On the off chance that you're discussing EV, and I think the U.S. market is somewhat dialed back on Jolt and a ton of desire, likewise exceptionally convoluted in the organization's arrangements. Furthermore, Presently, another organization is joining this, and a major one in BYD. The U.S. decisions don't straightforwardly affect them as much as they're not entering the U.S. market. Yet Mexico, given its exchange streams and network with the U.S., for instance, it will need to adopt a pensive strategy, which if Kamala Harris or Donald Trump enters office, since the two of them have extremely hawkish arrangements or exceptionally unique strategies. Also, whichever one enters office will plainly be more critical for it. Being a major interest in Mexico is going. Mexico is a vital market to them, so it requirements to take care of business. So essentially until November, before they can conclude how they make their subsequent stage approach. What's more, they were all the while hoping to go with a choice before the year's over. However, for the present, they have halted effectively searching for a manufacturing plant or a site in Mexico. In the meantime, BYD's huge interest in Mexico features an essential decision to participate in less cutthroat business sectors, keeping away from the complex administrative and serious climate of the U.S. This choice lines up with looking for areas that proposition lower hindrances to passage in positive circumstances, for example, lower work costs and advantageous economic deals. By focusing on the Mexican market, BYD positions itself in a district where electric vehicle reception is arising and ready for development, avoiding head-on a conflict in Tesla's predominant U.S. domain. This engaged methodology shows a technique of topographical particularity as well as a roundabout affirmation of Tesla's solid traction in the U.S. market. For Tesla, BYD's aversion of the U.S. and spotlight on Latin America could flag a rising cutthroat elements. Tesla might have to strengthen its presence in these less entered markets or chance losing potential piece of the pie to BYD, which is situating itself as a forerunner at locales where Tesla has not yet settled predominance. Generally speaking, BYD's move to focus on Mexico and other Latin American business sectors sets up a future situation where the two organizations could fight on various fronts. This essential situation permits BYD to unite and possibly challenge Tesla in basic development markets, provoking Tesla to perhaps reevaluate its worldwide extension procedures to keep up with its strategic advantage. The Chinese market is the most cutthroat market. Assuming that you are the champ in the most cutthroat market, what difference would it make? You can win in different business sectors. It's just about a timing issue. Could you at any point keep the expenses low as you have in China as you extend abroad? Since that has been one of the huge suggestions, right, from BYD, that you had the option of offer an extremely modest cost for those buyers who are hoping to make the change. Could you at any point minimize those costs beyond China? Be that as it may, I want to address your remark here. BYD offers reasonable costs, yet we offer the most developed creative innovation there. So you're contending on development not be guaranteed to price tag any longer. That is the advancement of BYD. Precisely. So nearly everyone in similar to our purchaser base perceives BYD as to a greater extent an innovation organization rather than a modest vehicle maker. So we are an innovation organization. BYD has as of late extended its electric vehicle portfolio with the presentation of the U9, an ultra-extravagant sports vehicle valued at $233,000. This send-off marks BYD's introduction to the top-of-the-line market fragment, highlighting its aspiration to contend across all costs in the EV scene. The U9 is intended to engage a specialty market of extravagance purchasers, displaying BYD's capacities in superior execution vehicle innovation and its obligation to widening its market reach. Conversely,